So for the past week, I haven't uploaded any Fiesta videos. That's not because I quit the game or anything, but it's because I wanted to go ahead and take a minute to decompress from my disdain of the Halloween event and kind of get back to focus on what I was originally doing with content, and that was getting people to be able to play the game for free to play as best as they can. And so we're going to go ahead and get back to that after this video. This video is mostly going to be addressing the feedback that I did receive from people in game and from one of the staff members of Gamigo, because they decided they wanted to message me, and I felt like it was gaslighting me, but they said it wasn't their intention, so we'll go ahead and address that as well. But I'm going to do something that Gamigo doesn't and address my feedback.
Ooh, burn! Nailed you, buddy!
So contrary to popular belief, just because you don't like the way a game is being ran does not mean you hate the game. I've received this comment or this rhetoric so many times in the last week since making that video that I think it's like one of the most stupid takes I've ever heard in my life. Because you can criticize a game, that means you hate the game and you shouldn't play it anymore. Like, use the energy, the neurons firing in your brain, and think if that actually makes sense. Because criticizing a game is not bad. Criticizing a game helps makes games better. It actually, if the companies care about the game, it makes games better. Now, do the companies that are running the games care about their games? That depends. Does Gamigo care about Fiesta at all? Does Gamigo actually care about its customers' experience in Fiesta? We have yet to see that because they don't put out any type of news stating so when it comes to any type of player feedback. Since coming back to Fiesta, I've had a lot of fun and met a lot of new people. I've engaged in a lot of content, and I have done a few things that I really wanted to do in the past. And now, with my nostalgia glasses off, I'm seeing the issues that Gamigo as a company is literally just throwing things out to make people spend money and not caring anything else that happens when it comes to the longevity of the game aside from them making money. They'll throw out sales, they'll throw out these promotions, they'll give you 20% off of your cash shop, they'll throw out, BOGOs and everything, but they won't address any issues that are now underlying things in the game. Like currently we have a KQ that for a week had an issue where the video of the second phase of the KQ would disconnect players. They fixed that after a week. Kudos, good job. But now the first video is doing it to certain people. It's not happening to everyone, but it's happening still, where people are joining the KQ and getting kicked from the KQ. Now, that's not even just the base of the case. Being kicked from the KQ while loading in has been an issue in Fiesta since 2007 when I first started this game. This game still has bugs from the year 2007. We have chat bugs, we have loading bugs, we have Fiesta bin bugs, we have all these bugs that are constantly in the game since 2007. So if a company cared that much about the game that they were running, they would have fixed at least some of these bugs. At least the chat bug where I'm seeing everyone speaking in my guild chat when they're not in my guild. But now, hey, let's implement a KQ that gives out a pet that lasts a certain amount of days that people can enhance with real money, and then fuse it with real money, and then still have the option to be able to extend the pet's longevity with real money. However, there are free-to-play options if you choose to do so. Which, I mean, hey, that's a step forward. At least there's a free-to-play option, right? But that doesn't take away from all the bugs that are still in the game. And these bugs have been reported many times. They can't say these bugs haven't been reported. Like, there are numerous people complaining about these bugs on the forums back in Outspark. There was a whole bug reporting section on the forums in Outspark where we complained about Fiesta bin multiple times. We've complained about KQ disconnects. We've complained about party bugs. We've complained about the parties not registering everybody in the party. These things have been constantly going on since 2007. And then one of the staff members had the nerve to try to gaslight me and tell me, and he said he didn't feel like he was gaslighting, but it felt like he was gaslighting, especially with the quotation marks where he put the quotation marks. And I felt like he knew what he was doing, but he was trying to be coy about it. But anyway, tried to gaslight me and tell me that because he was able to check the documents and the systems of how quests were when they were back with Outspark, that the Halloween quest I was referring to in my previous video did not exist. And yet, I have the quest on a character I created back in 2007 that I left alone after I got the quest. I didn't complete the quest. I have the quest items for the quest, but I don't have the rewards. And that dictates the fact that that quest did exist, and it is still in existence because the items that I got for the reward on my main character are all on my main character from that year of Halloween. So you're going to tell me your documents aren't being either kept up well, or you're lying about the situation in total. That's what it is right now. Like I said, I don't hate the game. I love the game. The company running the game, however, I have thoughts about. I have words about. I have things I'd like to say to the people running the game. And I wish they'd get their shit together. But they don't seem like they plan on doing that anytime soon. They don't seem like they want to have those changes made that would accommodate free-to-play players, or even players that spend moderately. Because also, according to a member of the staff, people don't spend as much as we think they do on Fiesta. However, being a player that has spent money on Fiesta in the past, I'm pretty sure people spend a lot more money than they actually think, than what they think is money people should spend on Fiesta, however. Because I feel like they have a threshold that they feel we should spend, and we're not meeting that threshold. And so they devise these extra little gimmicks of things like enhanceable pets with extendable days to make us spend more within that threshold. Because it makes sense for them that the players that want this stuff, that want their pet to be kept up with, are going to be kept up with. But yet they still haven't put out a statement to say that these pets won't disappear once you enhance them. So am I going to pay probably what, $10, $15 to enhance this pet? And then at the end of the 14 days, this pet runs out and disappears from my inventory. Now I have to buy new pets or farm new pets and then enhance new pets all over again? Like, we still haven't had confirmation of these pets disappear at the end of the time period. Like, these are the things we want to know. Put it in the notice. Put it on the main page. Put it in the news section of the game. Like, you don't got to say much. Just drop a few words and be like, hey, these pets don't disappear. You can re-up them whenever you want. Have fun playing the game. That's all you need. But they can't even do that. But they got time to go ahead and mute me on Discord because I called them useless, because they can't even do that. And I said this was going to turn into a rant video, but it ended up turning into a rant video anyway. This is going to be my last rant video. I'm going to get back on topic when it comes to my regular Fiesta videos in the coming weeks. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. It's been forever. Peace out.